Sheffield United defender Mason Holgate was sent off for a shocking knee-high challenge on Brighton's Mitoma yesterday. The referee on the day originally booked Holgate, but changed his decision to a red card after being sent off or sent to the monitor to have a look. Funnily enough, Holgate's teammate, Armadosic, spoke after the match and said he thought it was soft.
If you ask my opinion, that's not a red card, and it's, don't want to say more.
You don't think it's a red card?
I do not. From what I've seen on the pitch, I don't think. But maybe in the replay it seems harsher than it is, but I don't know. On the pitch, what I saw that was a fair tackle.
I don't know how Armadosic can see anything other.
If that's an inch lower, that could be career-ending, that.
Why'd you say an inch lower?
Because it's on his knee. That would be on the side of his knee. It was just
lower,
above, like the bottom of the thigh, like the quad.
Horrific challenge.
Horrific.
But let me ask you, there's so much I want to ask you about this, right? When you see a challenge like that, is it just late, or is there, in your opinion...
There's malice in it. Like, that's one of those, but I don't know why he's doing it in today's football, because that was one of them when I was coming through. That would be the first challenge of a game. Someone would go, whack! And that kind of sets the tone. Like, you'd get the manager or the captain of the players saying in the dressing room, first tackle, set the tone, let them know that you're there. Like, that was always the kind of motto.
It is disgusting.
Disgusting, but what's going through his head? Because surely he's not thinking to himself. And if he wants to hit Mitoma, who was unbelievable yesterday, by the way, if he wants to hit him with a tackle to let him know that he's going to be in for a game, you know for well you can't tackle like that, because there's 100 cameras, there's VAR, there's so many different ways you're going to get caught. So I don't know how he thought he was ever going to get away with that challenge.
Let me ask you, so one of the things we were talking about earlier on is a 3-game ban enough, right? I don't think it is.
For that, it's not.
Here's what I think should happen. What do you think? I think retrospectively, they should decide the length of ban once they know the injury. Okay? That goes against what I'm saying here, because Mitoma thankfully just stood up and carried on playing.
Which is crazy.
Right, but I do think that if he would have broken his leg, right, God forbid, if he would have broken his leg and he's out for 10 months, I think that Holgate's ban should be longer than 3 games.
Yeah. Listen, I agree that shouldn't be... That's not a 3-game or a 2-game ban. No way. It should be longer than that.
What do you think that ban should be?
5, maybe.
5 games.
But then, again, if you start... And this is the problem. Like, you then start going through old challenges and you start looking at new challenges, and if someone's a bit late and they rake it down the side of the Achilles or something, then all of a sudden people are going to go, see, look at that. But that one there from Holgate, he was just completely out of control. Off the ground, high, reckless, could have endangered the opponent, late.
Well, not even late. Well, the ball wasn't even there.
No, it was awful challenge. Because I tuned into that game after that had happened, and Brighton were just knocking it around, and I thought, why is it so easy? I mean, you know, the top left-hand corner, you see a little red
card, yeah.
I thought, let me go back and have a look. And I went onto Twitter, and Holgate was trending. I thought, let me have a look.
Why do you think his teammate can say he thought it was a bit soft?
I think once you're on the pitch, it's hard to kind of... It's hard to see on the pitch sometimes.
He's not seen it, right?
He's not seen it. But once he does see it, he will go, ooh, I might have got that wrong. But even then, he might have gone, listen, it's a bad challenge, it's a late challenge. I don't want to go an overreaction, but it's an awful challenge.
They said on Match of the Day 2 last night, I can't remember who said it, they said if you're one of his teammates, you go into that dressing room at half-time or even full-time and you let rip. You give them both barrels. Is that how you would deal with that? If you're fighting for your life at the bottom of the Premier League?
You need all the players you can get. And even if you look at the goals that they conceded yesterday, none of them are really that crisp, were they? Like, Welbeck's was decent because he rebounded. But Adingra's was good. Actually, the second one. But the first one from Adingra was like a deflection. Lewis Dunk's one was a bit of a scramble. And there was an own goal. So there were goals that were avoidable.
Yeah, all decisions as well.
There were goals that were avoidable, but... it's one of those where you go to Holgate and go, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure Chris Wilder would have 100% would have done that. Yeah,
well, they're talking about internally fining him.
Yeah, he would. I remember when... Who made the mistake? Henderson made the mistake, and it went. I think it was against Liverpool. It squirmed underneath him. Yeah, and he came up publicly and went, "He's got to deal with that. Yeah, that is his fault." Yeah, I think he would have hammered him when he got in that change.
Yeah, I agree. 5 games?
I would have said 5. Yeah. Okay.
talkSPORT Drive, super opinionated sporting debate, Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.